I think Slack is evil. Yes, I'm throwing out some intense accusations here, but some of you are going to probably be like, "Oh wow, water is wet, Prime. Okay, grass is green. We get it." That's a pretty soft take because I know the love of Slack. It's not that much. Okay, it's not quite there. Slack is not the thing I want to open. Okay, if I have to choose to live in Discord or Slack, I'd just rather be in Discord. I don't know why. It just makes me feel better as a person. Slack just feels like I'm slowly losing part of my soul. Slack feels like Steve Buscemi with like the skateboard meme trying to fit in. Hey, kids. Hey, fellow kids. Just like, no, stop it, Slack. But none of those things make them evil, even though it should be considered evil foisting Electron upon every single operating system after being a billion-dollar company for years upon years, not managing to be able to write a native app so that I can at least have a reasonable experience on any system. Oh no, sorry, I can't expect that out of a billion-dollar company these days. Sorry that you can't hire a few engineers to be able to make something that I actually enjoy using. But still, I'm not going to give you evil for that situation. But what Slack is doing now is like cartoonishly villainous, right? It is like, I don't even know how to describe the behavior. It's like a mobster, right? Flipping the coin, be like, hey, you want to operate here? It's going to cost you a lot, buddy. It's crazy. And look at this. A nonprofit is claiming that Slack is extorting them for $195,000 a year. Now, I don't know what legally constitutes extortion. I assume they're using the term, hey, pay me this amount of money or else I do this. I don't know if that technically is extortion. This feels a little bit, I'm not, don't want to throw legal terms out there. I found this tweet. Thank you, Gurgly, for this. Really appreciate this. So let me give you the story of what's going on and why I think this is pretty crappy behavior on Slack's behalf. By the way, I'm still upset about reconnecting WebSockets. Okay, it's been years, and every now and then I just go to Slack and it's just disconnected and it won't connect. And I have to try to hard refresh it to get it to start getting messages again. Very frustrating. Okay, reconnecting WebSockets is not that complicated. All right, so for 11 years, Hack Club has been operating as a nonprofit using Slack for communication. A few years back, they got hit with a $5,000 a year agreement. Like, hey, you pay us this amount of money, we'll let you continue to operate. Now, do I think that's fair? I don't really know. I don't know what's fair and not fair. I'm not going to say what is what. I don't know what Hack Club was getting for that money. I don't know if they had some sort of special agreement. I don't know what kind of features they were using, right? So I'm not going to comment on the amount of money they're paying. It's just that they agreed to pay some sort of money. Well, earlier this week, Slack reached out and said that if we don't agree to pay an extra $50,000 this week and $200,000 a year, they'll deactivate Slack Workspace and delete all of our message history. I don't know what extortion means, but I would feel kind of extorted, okay? I'm extolling the extortion in this situation. That feels horrible. Like, this reminds me of when Cloudflare did something similar, like either pay us this or we're shutting down your website, like out of nowhere, right? The trust and safety team reaching out. This is the same feeling. It's like this, it's cartoonishly villainous to be able to request this from somebody. There's not even like a, hey, we are no longer supporting nonprofits, and so we are going to just move you to standard business plan. This is what our business plan costs. It will start going from here. It's going to be $200,000 a year. In 28 days, when your next billing cycle hits, you'll be charged the full amount. Okay, like, hey, I honestly think Slack is way overpriced, okay? This is insane amount of price for Slack. Slack, like $15 per person if you pay yearly or $18 per person if you pay monthly, and that includes people who never send any messages. Like, what are you doing, Slack? Okay, you're actually more expensive per user than Netflix. Okay, at least I get to watch the One Piece. Like, what is this? This is insane. Like, you are so expensive and you're sending text messages. My gosh. So Slack is doing themselves a doozy. Slack is obviously going to be losing community after community with this kind of behavior. And honestly, I just don't understand why. Like, why, if you're building a community, why use Slack anyways? Why use these paid for services? For the most part, most people just want to use Discord anyways, especially since this particular one, Hack Club, is teaching teenagers how to code. Like, if you want to be hip with the kids, you use the old Discord, huh? Man, now I'm the Steve Buscemi meme. Damn it. Hey, fellow kids, I also have a Discord. And just to kind of show you just how ridiculous Slack is just in general, people, like, here's Levels.io. And he said that people call me crazy for switching off Slack, but it was kind of obvious to me. I was paying $120,000 a year for a chat app that was one feature of Nomad List because they charged per user. If I didn't pay, there'd only be 1,000 message history. With 600 messages per day, that means every 20 hours, the entire chat was empty again. He paid to be able to have message history. $120,000 a year. Slack is insanely priced, and this just seems like this has to be a place where somebody can take advantage of this. Somebody just has to be able to disrupt this organization. Yes, disrupt. Hey, favorite Silicon Valley term. Okay, Slack already uses AI, so you don't even have to do that. Okay, you just got to do something. Just make me message app. Oh, don't do that. So at the end of the day, $120,000 for one feature is it's insane. It is actually insane, and Discord is clearly a better choice at this point. And it's even more crazy that Slack is threatening a nonprofit with shutdown unless if they do the $50,000 ask, and along with the $200,000 a year price. This is just bad behavior. And more so, even if you just take this situation out, Slack approaching problems with this type of mentality is going to just be the ruin of Slack. And it's not surprising. Salesforce owns Slack. Salesforce, at least in my opinion, I have this like kind of really negative viewpoint of Salesforce. Maybe, hey, it could be unfounded, but in my head, when you say, hey, this is brought to you by Salesforce, I'm like, I don't want that. And this is just proving more and more about it to me. Hey, the name is did you press the like button? Hey, appreciate that. A Jen. Also sub. I don't know if you know this, but I'm about with the current projections, I am like 80 days away from crossing 1 million. Okay. If you're watching this and it's the end and you're not subscribed, just press it so I could get to just, dude, I swear, I will be the happiest camper ever. You know what? I will program React for you if you make this happen. Okay. I will do an entire live stream programming React and being happy about it for you. A Jen.